Infanticide. Starring Krystin Pellerin and Justin Nurse.
Well, everything looks just fine down there. I think we're ready to induce labor.
Dr. Hutton, Liz is feeling a little mild discomfort.
Oh, that's normal. Nothing compared to what's coming next.
What?
I'm really glad we decided she would have a natural birth.
Can I have some drugs, please?
You know, a natural birth says a lot about a couple. I'm impressed.
But I thought the baby just slides out of my tummy.
Well, let's get this show on the road.
I don't want to miss a second. Oh, there's magic moment.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Dan, that's normal. Liz, push.
Oh, somebody give me some drugs!
Liz, you're soiling yourself.
Dan, it's completely normal.
Dan, stop taping!
No!
You know, by now you folks probably know how much it costs to raise a kid. Liz, push.
What do you think I'm doing?
Liz.
What's happening to my vagina?
I don't know.
Yeah, it never really goes back to the way it was.
But I love my vagina!
I love her vagina.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you something you're not gonna love, and that's the cost of sending a kid to university. Liz, come on, push.
Oh, if you tell me to push one more time, I'm gonna rip out your throat and eat it!
Here come the head.
That's a head?
Congratulations, Dan. I'll get you a cigar.
She'll be worth it. We get a mop in here?
You should get going, hon. You're gonna be late for work.
You were right.
Oh, boy. That one child loss sure is something, isn't it?
Well, who needs two children when you get it right the first time? That's what I say.
Before you go, come see what our little lamb has learned to do. Go ahead. Show Daddy.
Wow! Oh, that's amazing hand-eye coordination. Maybe she'll be a famous ballet dancer.
Or a musician. I was thinking of taking her to My Kid's Got Talent. Just think of it. Our little girl, a TV star.
I'd say, did you see the way she put that square block in the square hole?
Gosh, it's moments like these that make being a parent worth it.
Oh, well, I better be off. You girls have fun. Make the Johnson family proud. Oh. Oh.
Perfect. What talent is your kid?
How do you spell atomoxetine? A-T-O-M-O-X-E-T-I-N-E. It's very good.
It is. Paul is as quiet as a lamb now.
Lamb. That's what we call our little girl.
Haven't seen you around the circuit before.
The circuit?
Yes, the circuit.
The child actors circuit.
Haven't seen you around before. We know all the mothers. You must be new.
Are you new?
She's new.
Well, yes, I'm new. I only became a mother a few months ago.
You mean you came here with your first child?
You're for real first child.
Oh, honey.
What do you mean, my for real first child?
As in, your second, third, or fourth child, not your first child. Your first child is just a tester to get the juices flowing.
Well, we're only allowed to have one child.
One child at a time.
But that doesn't make any sense. I mean, what happens to the old child? Do you just throw them in the... How could mothers do such a thing?
The children your daughter are up against, they are elite. Mrs. Rutter's son is a published author. Mrs. Steiner's son is an artist. He made that picture above you.
Is that macaroni?
Our last child couldn't paint anything other than landscapes. You better believe this one came out of the womb doing portraits.
What talent does your little lamb have?
Well, she can put blocks in holes that are the same shapes as the blocks.
Well, you can't get everything right the first time. Even Hemingway had an editor.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want him for long.
Come on, girl! She's just not getting it. Maybe she needs more time.
Time? There's no time. The youngest person to have a hit song was 11 years, 2 months, and 15 days. You better believe he came out of the womb playing the piano. That experimental stuff ain't gonna sell.
And she made no effort to learn the Juliet monologue. She just sat there and drooled on everything like an invalid.
Well, what are we gonna do, Dan? I mean, we're stuck with this thing now.
Well, she's got one talent.
Ben?
Is it over?
Yes, but we have a problem. She had twins.
Come on, you've got to be kidding me.
Nah, it happens. So, which one's it gonna be?
It's a hell of a situation to be in, Dr. Hutton. Hell of a situation. This one's got some dirt on its forehead.
It'll wash off.
Yeah, but still, it's not a good start, is it, Doc?
Well, if it's any help, they're identical girls. There's hardly any noticeable difference between the two.
They're both girls. Oh, well, that's great. We were hoping for a son. We've already done the girl thing, and, well, it didn't work out. We'll see in 9 months. So, what do you mean? University might not be right for you. What does that mean, eh? Yeah.
What's wrong?
Every time we, just get sick to my stomach.
Dad, where did all my toys go?
Peter, go back to your room. I'll come see you in a minute. Hey, Peter,
Yes, Daddy?
are you sure you still want to take ballet?
Yes, Daddy.
Okay. Go back to your room. I'll be right there. Just go out there and say the answers exactly like we rehearsed them.
Simple.
Simple.
It's simple.
But I don't want to be Miss Teen Sensuous.
What about my hopes? What about my dreams?
Don't upset your mother.
Listen to your father.
Listen to your mother.
I have cramps. I think I'm having my special time.
Don't you dare use your special time to get out of this. I thank God for every special time I have left.
This is your mother and I's special time.
Huh?
Now, if all else fails, what do you do?
Make bedroom eyes at the judges.
Like you want them to take you right then and there on the stage in front of everyone. You're pretty.
Sexy. Your mother means sexy.
Cassidy jumps, and ladies and gentlemen, she smells great. Our first question comes to us from the benevolent Father Keith.
Well, first, let me say that you did an absolutely amazing job in the swimsuit competition. My question is, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Model. She knows this one.
I want to be a model.
Nailed it.
1 down, 2 to go.
Cassie, it's been said that it takes a community to raise a child. And with that in mind, what's the greatest country in the world?
Cheat. The cheat sheet.
This country.
Finally, we have a keeper.
Okay, and our next question comes to us from some woman.
Cassidy, what are some of the challenges facing young people today?
The question doesn't even make any sense.
She's gonna have to improv this one.
Kind of a retarded question there, but have at it there, Cassidy.
Challenges. How about, from the time that we're born, our parents are already saving up for college. And God forbid if you decide you don't want to go. I mean, I know it's not cheap to have kids, but come on. We've got pharmaceutical companies telling everyone that if we can't sit still, then we need to be drugged. Commercials, music, and TV telling us to be sexy before we even hit puberty. Speaking of which, are we finished here? I'd like to go home. I'm on my period.